Hello, good evening. Uh, my name is Lang. Today I'm going to talk about how to ask question. Okay. Uh, I believe there are skills for us to learn to better to ask better questions. Right. I think this skill is very important, and I'm willing to spend a lot of time researching about this one before I really learn any other things, right? Okay, I think it will be better if I can share with you why I want to learn these skills. Last month, I had an idea. I want to make YouTube videos, okay? But this time it's different. I started my YouTube channel like 2 years ago, and and this time is different. I want to do something different. To be specific, I want to ask AI a lot of questions, because these kind of questions are those questions that I'm interested in. I'm interested in knowing the answers. For example, how to study, how to ask question, how to take notes, how to be a doctor, the law in Malaysia, I mean the tax law, how to make balance sheet, how to count for the profit, how to count for your cash flow, free cash flow, something like that, right? So I'm always curious, right? So I want to learn a lot of things, but I feel like it will take me too much of time if I read the textbook. Now we have so many AI tools coming out. We have the ChatGPT, we have the Clouder. I think these two are really smart, right? And I'm going to use them to ask questions and get the answers. Make sure I am like, make sure I understand, right? Make sure I understand what the answer is, right? After making sure about this, I will make videos in the YouTube, so to share with people about my question and answer. So I will make like a video for 10 minutes, right? So I hope I can update every day. Okay, one video per day, and then each video will be like 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. I'm planning to do this for 3 years, and I've counted. It will be like more than 1,000 of videos after 3 years. So the first thing that I'm gonna learn to do this is note-taking system, which I have talked about in last few episodes, right? Because I want to use the note-taking technique to organize my videos. The next questions that I'm going to learn is to learn how to ask questions, how to ask better questions, which is what we're going to talk in this video and also the following videos. Okay, so we start from. So I have researched about this yesterday, right? So I got an answer which I'm satisfied with. So I'm going to share with you in these videos, right? Okay, today we will start with the simplest 3 questions that you can ask when you want to learn something. And this is advocated by Simon Sinek. It's called Simon Sinek's Golden Circle. I didn't really read his book. I just learned about this technique from ChatGPT 4.0, right? So it might not be so complete, but I hope this sharing will make you, will build up the basic a structure, right, for asking questions. I don't go too deep enough into his books, okay? I just want to explain the theory behind it, that's all. Okay, so Simon's method. Simon Sinek is the one who created the PayPal. He's the co-founder of PayPal, and another co-founder is the Elon Musk, right? If I'm not mistaken. If I have mistaken, please comment to correct me. Okay. So Simon is a celebrity. He is an entrepreneur, and he's very famous. And he's famous for like learning and giving. I mean, he is an entrepreneur, a successful entrepreneur, and he is very knowledgeable because he likes to read, right? So let us learn how he asks questions to learn. Okay. So his method, I will categorize it as the first layer for me. Okay, first layer for me. He will ask 3 questions. The very simple 3 questions. He will ask, when he want to learn something, he will ask about what, he will ask about why, and he will ask about how. So let me make some examples. Let us talk about what. I think I can use this method to learn. So I would use my own example to explain. Let's say I want to learn about e-car, the smart car, right? The electric car. Let's say this is the concept that I learned for the first time. Then I will ask about what is smart car. Okay, I'll ask about the definition. This will guide me to the follow-up questions later on, right? So this is very important. So you must start with a general question, because when we don't have much information, this is what we can do. But don't be discouraged by this. Don't be discouraged by the general question. I know general questions doesn't sound good, right? Because it is too general and you can't really learn things from general concept. But this will guide you for your follow-up questions, to make follow-up questions. It will guide you to make follow-up questions. So ask a general questions. It's okay. Ask about the concept. What is it, right? The second questions that Sinek teaches to us is why. Why do you want to study about the smart car, the electric car? Why? Maybe because you want to buy one. Maybe because you heard that the e-car is environmental friendly. You want to be environmental friendly. That's why you want to buy it. And before you buy it, you want to do some research. Maybe. So you have to clarify your purpose. You have to really know about why you want to do it, because this is important for you to have the motivations later on to further to make follow-up questions, to study further. Okay, when we are working, when we are doing business, this is also very important. Ask about your why. Ask about your purpose. This will motivate you to go further when you face any challenge later on. If you know about your why, you won't give up so easily. Now, the third question is how. After asking about what and how, why, then let us to be specific. How to do it? How is the electric car being produced in the factory? I know it will be like taking you 4 years to study the engineering course to really know about the electric car, right? But with the help of AI, you do not need to spend so much of time now. It's okay. Let's say for layman people, we want to know about electric car, we want to know about buildings, constructions, finance, anything that we are not familiar with. We do not need to spend so much of time nowadays because we have the AI now. The AI can give you, can summarize things for you. Okay, so when you ask about how, you ask this question to AI, AI will explain to you, and The AI, of course, you have to explain to the AI before you ask. You say, I am layman. So explain your answer to a layman. Okay, then the AI will adjust the answers and make it understandable for any people, right? So when you have grasped the basic know-how, okay, maybe it will be the time for you to go deeper, and then you can ask more about, like, let's say making a smart car involve 5 steps. The first step is let's say buy the materials, right? Buy the steel. Second, you have to form the steel into the shape that you want, and then third step is to assembly them together. Okay, let's say these are the 3 steps out of the 5 steps. Okay, let's say you have already known for this 5 general steps. If you are still interested, you can ask further. How are you going to shape the steel? What technique you use? Okay, so we start from general, then we go into more specific later on, right? So with these 3 questions, it will be quite effective for you to learn anything, right? Let me repeat. You need to ask what is the concept, what is that, what is this, right? You have to ask about why do you want to learn about this, why people want to make the e-car, why people want to do these things in this way, right? And how do people normally do this, how am I going to do this, right? These 3 questions will guide you to learn a concept, but this I think is only very superficial, right? This is the first layer. For me, I have found 4 layers. Okay, today we talk about Simon Sinek golden circle. This is my first layer. Next week I'm going to talk about Socratic questioning. I call it a second layer of questioning, right? And then the third episode about this will be the devil's advocate. That will be my third layer. And then the last layer, the 4th layer, will be becoming a neutral judge. That will be my last layer, 4th layer. So today, okay, it's already 12 minutes, so I have to stop here. Next few episodes will be more interesting, so stay tuned. Okay, bye bye.